Hey everybody, welcome back to my kitchen. Today I want to talk to you a little about omega-3s. As I'm sure you've all noticed, the media has a big push toward putting omega-3s in your diet. As they should, our bodies need them, we cannot make them, so the only way we can get omega-3s is from our diet, and in many people's diets, omega-3s are lacking. But there are things we need to consider about omega-3s. Many companies are jumping on this healthy bandwagon and stuffing every product and pill they can with omega-3s, and it's not usually, or it's unfortunately and many times not the best thing to do, because omega-3s are very unstable, and as a result you may be getting products. For example, let's look at eggs. As you noticed on the grocery store shelves, you've seen the eggs with omega-3s in them. There's a very good chance those omega-3s have not been stabilized, and in fact they are rancid when you're eating them. So these are things to consider when eating products. So the foods that contain omega-3s are walnuts and soybean oils, canola, and also flax seeds, which you've all heard about. The thing that most people don't tell you is that those omega-3s, called alpha-linolenic acid, they don't convert in the body, or they have to be converted in the body in order to be used efficiently. And if you have a compromised system of some kind, then there's a good chance that it won't convert and you won't be able to get the benefits from the omega-3s. The best way to get your omega-3s is from fish or fish oils. A lot of people take the oil pills because they don't like fish, and that is a good substitute if that is your problem. But if you do like fish or you can eat fish, then there's no substitute for fish. Natural fish is better than fish oil pills, in my opinion, and in the opinion of many other people. We all know the many benefits of fish. It's high in protein. A lot of fishes contain vitamin D. We all know it has heart healthy benefits. It also helps regulate cholesterols, keeping your good and bad cholesterols in check, and helping your body work more efficiently. It also is a great reducer of inflammation. It's an anti-inflammatory, and that can actually prevent a lot of disease and problems in the body as well. So fish is a great source of food. The problem is we've polluted our planet. We polluted the oceans, the rivers, and the streams where the fish live, and as a result, when we eat a lot of the fish, we get PCBs and we get mercury in our system. That builds up and that causes problems too. The reason some fish get high in mercury is usually it's the predatory fish, because the little fish get exposed to mercury just like the bigger fish, but the bigger fish eat a bunch of the little fish, and then the mercury becomes cumulative and it builds up in their system. And then when you eat a big fish, like a predatory fish, like a shark or a tuna or a swordfish, has a higher level of mercury. So that's something to consider when ordering a predatory fish like that. Okay, so what if I told you I found a fish source that is high in omega-3s? It's high in DHA and EPA, the kind of fish oil, or the kind of omega-3 that will not have to be converted by your body, and your body can use it most efficiently. What if I also told you it was high in B12 and folate, which helps support healthy blood and healthy red blood cells? What if I told you it was high in vitamin D as well, which we know now with more and more research that a lack of vitamin D is a big problem in this country, and it's causing lower immunity, which is also causing a lot of problems in everybody's health. So this has a good amount of vitamin D, and it's also low in mercury, and it's low in the PCBs we talked about, and it's also inexpensive. Are you ready? That is called sardines. Believe it or not, I know what you're thinking, disgusting, but the truth is I started experimenting with the sardines and trying to figure out a way to eat them that tasted, or prepare them so that it tasted good, and I found some ways, and I'm going to show you one of those ways right now, and I want you to try it for yourself and see if it doesn't work for you. Okay everybody, I've assembled my ingredients. I've got the star attraction, Mr. Sardine, a simple can. I went into the grocery store, I bought a boneless, skinless variety that came in olive oil. I've tried it with the skin and the bones. It kind of made me a little queasy, so I stayed away from that, and this seems to work pretty good. So we're going to add this into my bowl. It's obviously the main ingredient, right? And then some of the other things I'm going to put in this bowl to mix it together with are fresh chopped scallions and also some fresh chopped garlic. They both have very good healthy properties that we've talked about in the past. I also have some chopped garlic. It's organic. We'll put that in there. And then I also use something to make it cohesive and mix it together. And I'm using a mustard sauce. This one is a garlic mustard sauce, so it's a little spicy, but it's really good. I've used it before, and it has a really good taste. with the sardines, or tuna fish for that matter as well. One of the other things I'm going to add is a dulce, seaweed, iodine, other good properties, and some ginger for a little snap. And if you find after you mix it up that it's too dry, you can always add more olive oil back into it. I drained the olive oil it came into only because I'm not really sure what kind of olive oil it was. So, you mix this guy up, and it's starting to look pretty good. And what I'm going to put it on is what I've chosen is a grain sprouted tortilla. So it's actually a live bread. And we're going to put this on here. Okay. Okay, we've got that on there. And I add with it some avocado and some sprouts. I'm going to use my fingers right now because I don't have a fork. We'll put one more on here. And then we'll put some sprouts on that, alfalfa sprouts. Alright. And then it's that simple. You just roll it up. And you're ready to go. The avocado has tremendous fats in it. It has a lot of fiber. All the other ingredients improve the nutritional value of what you've created, and you've got a great sandwich that's full of omega-3s. Those important omega-3s we talked about and how healthy they are and helpful they are for our health. So it's quick, convenient, easy, it tastes great, and it's inexpensive. You can't go wrong. So I encourage you to try it and see if you like it for yourself.